Guys, what is going on with baseball? I mean, we're almost in July and we still don't have any games going. Why is that? Well, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today, and I thought today was as good a day as any for a rant, because the whole situation's got me a little fed up. On a scale from 1 to Karen, I'm almost at a Karen level. So before we get to that though, I will present 3 new ideas that MLB is instituting into the 2020 season that might actually save the sport moving forward. But until then, it's time for a rant. Starting back in mid-May, there has been an essential greed war between the owners of the 30 MLB teams and the Major League Baseball Players Association. This included more than 6 offers and 6 counter-offers between the two parties to determine when they would ultimately play the regular season. It basically all boils down to the owners not feeling like they're getting enough for their money and players not feeling like they're getting paid enough. This all coming from people who are literally getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. Keep in mind, this is happening all the while the rest of us are unemployed, trying to pay for our food, and really just trying to survive in the midst of the worst pandemic in modern history. Showing yet again how unconnected baseball is to modern society. In terms of relevance in the sports world, baseball has trailed football and basketball for a really long time now. People think the season is too long, they think the games are boring, and the players are horrifically overpaid. And so, in the midst of everything that has happened, baseball has yet again blown a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to reclaim relevance by being the only pro sport to be playing during the COVID-19 pandemic. They literally could have been the only pro sport playing games right now, but instead, the owners and the players are groveling over money. Money. That's what this boils down to. Money. Baseball is blowing it, guys. Whew. Okay. My rant clock is over. Hope y'all enjoyed that. With all that being said, there are actually a couple new rule changes that might actually help the sport moving forward. The first big change is that the season has been shortened exponentially. A lot of that has to do with what has happened with COVID-19 and the ongoing disputes between the owners and the Players Association. However, this could be a turning point for baseball. A lot of people don't turn in to watch the full 162 game season. This year, the season is only 60 games long and then a postseason. The best time to watch baseball is playoffs anyway. With the shortened season, players will be incentivized to play harder, to play faster, and each team will play with more commitment to winning every single game. Moving forward, this could be a big opportunity for baseball to reclaim competitive relevance in the sports world. Number 2, the designated hitter position has come to the National League. This is probably getting baseball purists pretty upset, but you know what? Teams like my Cubbies have needed the designated hitter position to come to the National League for a long, long time now. Say goodbye to Kyle Schwarber playing left field for us, because we're just going to let the guy sit back and rake, because he can rake all day long. This is big in terms of the future of baseball because it allows pitchers to only pitch, not forcing them to go to the plate and try to be hitters. They're paid to pitch. Let them be pitchers and let hitters be hitters. And number 3, extra innings. The game has always had extra innings, but this year, in 2020, starting in the 10th inning, if a game goes to extra innings, teams will be allowed to put a runner on second base, essentially allowing a runner in scoring position in a pivotal point of the game. You might be saying, that's a little gimmicky or maybe even a little resembling of Little League. But did you know that Major League Baseball has actually been experimenting with this rule in the minors for the last couple of years? And statistics have shown that actually 45% of games with this new rule end after the 10th inning. It speeds up gameplay, it makes games end quicker, and really just gets rid of that marathon game style that baseball has been famous for. Shortening the games, reclaiming that youthful audience is something that I think baseball has needed to do for a long, long time. Long story short, I'm actually a big fan of these changes. Baseball's needed a shot of adrenaline for a long, long time now. My only worry is it too little, too late? The 2020 MLB season is pivotal to the sport moving forward into the future, and it will determine if our nation's pastime should in fact remain in the past. Until next time, stay active, stay healthy, and always stay athletic.